Hey guys, it's Callum here from forestfanjr, and finally welcome back to another vlog. It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? Been a little while, and a couple of things have happened in those few weeks where I've just kind of disappeared off of YouTube for the most part. First change, if it's not obvious, yeah, my room's got a bit of a new look going on. New wallpaper being an obvious sign of different change. Does that even make sense? You know, the new wallpaper, obviously, that's a sign of change. Of course, there's me being sat on a different side of the room. Yeah, if you didn't keep up on my Twitter, basically, my room had a really big redo. Changed the wallpaper, moved the furniture around a bit, cleared out a few things that I didn't really need. I'll cut to a quick tour of the room now. So, here is the start of my new room. So, of course, the door, nothing changed about that. Still got my dressing gown, coat and pyrocynical hoodie on the back. Then the bookshelf, again, that hasn't changed position, but it actually has books on it now for a change. These two things on the top, the Kings and Queens of England poster and the Batman Joker Arkham Origins thing, at the moment those are staying there, but we're going to eventually get them put on the wall that way. And again, the Bespin planet and the Coruscant planet, they're going to be stuck in the ceiling eventually, along with the helicopter, yeah, thing with pens in it, and yeah, not much else exciting, it's just kind of a bookshelf now. The rest of my DC books at the moment, they're all in my sister's room. What we're going to do eventually is get a shelf put in to stand them all on. These ones are going to be down here now. Then we move over, now we've got my bedside table here. This hasn't really changed too much in terms of what's on top of it. It's kind of the same stuff, really. And then the bed is now here along this wall. And up on the wall above the bed, we've got these two canvases. The Captain America one, which hasn't really changed position, and the Yoda one, which is now on this side. And then we've got this kind of just blank space here, or Justice League one there. But this kind of blank space here, probably where those two are going to go. Maybe the bookshelf for the DC books might go there. I don't know, but for the time being it's blank. The ceiling light's now different. I've still put the Minecraft things up there, but we've got a different colour one now to match everything. Coming around this side, again, the wash bin, fan, because my window's jammed and I can't open it. My college bag, drawers full of Lego, Freddy Fazbear there, again Justice League, my clock's now there, the little vent thing, bin down here, and that's about it for that area. Moving around the window, I've now got silvery or grey silver curtains rather than blue. Yeah, stuff in the window, my pop vinyls, the only three I've got. This one's the only one I've actually bought, Snoke. The other two, Freddy Fazbear and Reverse Flash, I won both of those in giveaways. And then round here is where my setup is now. You may notice there is a pretty crucial thing missing, and that's my TV screen for my games. Yeah, the one that I did have kind of packed up on me, I pressed the power button to turn it on and then it just went off as though it wasn't even plugged in. Kind of had to get rid of that. Not sure what we're going to do now. I might have to get a new screen. That is where the screen would normally go when I've got one. Yeah, it's a complete mess of wires here. Capture card, of course, and the Xbox power box thing. Mic, coaster with some cola. Then my Millennium Falcon speaker, now being used a lot more often than it was before. These two phones, and I'll come back to those in a moment, and those are all on my drawers. And then on this unit we've got the consoles in there, we've got DVDs in those two, Lego Dimensions stuff in there, and of course the laptop, of course, the awesome Twitter account that you should definitely follow. Above that, there's my notice board. Not too much on it at the moment because I've kind of taken a few things off for privacy's sake. There's my big gorilla pod. That's one of my posters. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that or any of my other posters that I've got actually. I'm not allowed to put them on these walls because, you know, fears of damaging the wallpaper. I'm just kind of limited to this space, really. I've kind of got to decide what I'm going to do with those. Then, of course, wardrobe. Lego's still on top of it. That helicopter's also going to go back in the ceiling eventually. Baby Oleg BB-8 from Meerkat Movies. Compare the meerkatmarket.com thing. And then, yeah, back to the door. And, yeah, I said I'd come back to these, and, yeah, some of you may be thinking, wait, don't you use this one to record with normally? Like, why is that there? Have you got like a new camera or something? Well, if I just switch over to this camera for a bit, well, would you look at that? It suddenly changed phone because, yeah, that's right. I've got a new phone. So I've currently got 3 phones. But what I'm eventually going to do, I only got this yesterday, as in the day before recording this. But what I'm going to do eventually is get everything transferred off of this phone and this one that I'm recording with. Everything's going to be moved onto this one, and then this one and this one are probably going to be gone for good, really. Yeah, new phone, guys, a new phone, and that's what I'm using to record right now, actually, the new phone. Like I said in that clip, I've only had it for, as of this recording, about a day so far, but I like it. It's pretty good. It's definitely better than the two that I've got here. And again, like I said, I'm going to get everything transferred from those two onto that one. So this phone will eventually be my full-time one. I've got no idea what it's called. I don't know any of the specs or anything like that. So don't bother asking because I just don't know the answer. But of course, the new room change hasn't been the only thing kind of pushing things back on. Again, as per usual, college work has also been pushing things back even further. You know, it's been Easter recently, and we're set to finish college either the end of May or some point around the middle of June. So all of our last assignments from the year, they're all kind of piling up now, and these are pretty big assignments that take a little while to do. I'm having to put a bit of time aside to get those done on time, make them at least pass grade. But don't worry, my tutor's hoping to have our group all done, or mostly done at least, by the end of May. And hopefully by then he'll be able to send us off and we'll be done for the year. And we won't need to worry about college until signing up for a new course at the end of August and then going back properly in September. I'll let you know the progress of where we're at with that in the summer updates in a couple of weeks' time. There you go, that's pretty much it for this video, really. I don't want to say too much because of course that's just going to kind of make the summer updates video in a couple of weeks pointless if I say too much now, but again, the usual thing to say here is we're trying to keep up with YouTube, but we're also having to try and keep up with college work, and that's just kind of a little bit more important. So YouTube's kind of taken a back seat to that, hence the somewhat awkward uploading recently. But don't worry too much, over the next couple of weeks hopefully things should be going back to normal. Oh great, this bit's just come off of the camera holder. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I've said pretty much all I needed to say, so thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and goodbye.